Hey guys, Victor from Everything Technology here, and today, as you've noticed, we've launched a new channel called Consumer's Life, and it's based on podcast. I'm not the founder of it. One of the founders of it, as you've seen, me, Tyga, and Blabberhead, Eric from Blabberhead, and also there's also other people who are part of this founding channel who found this channel. My bad. And so you're gonna meet the rest later, and probably one of them is gonna join a little bit later on because he's kind of busy right now. Anyway, let's hear from Tyga.
Hi guys, it's Tiger here, and as you guys may know, I have a YouTube channel called Taiga Fukuyama, and I am very, very profound friends with Victor from Everything Technology and Blabberhead. So we're gonna do a YouTube channel, and it's going to be very so it's like podcast about we talk about random stuff about tech and. Yeah, that's about it. That's my introduction. Oh yeah, check my channel out.
Remember, the links will be down below in the description for all of them.
Okay, so I am Eric. I'm from my own Blabberhead channel, and I make low-quality, bad videos, but I am called Blabberhead. I'm a professional talker. When conversations lose weight, I will hold them up by myself. I have strong opinions. I will keep them, and I really wanted something to show that, so I felt like this was a good way to sort of unleash just what comes to my mind and what I want to say. I'm also super nervous because I don't know how many people are going to watch this. So yeah, you can't see, but I'm like shaking my leg right now, making hand gestures. This is my nervous tick right here.
Yes, we can see that.
So,
thanks, Tyga.
So we decided to start this channel because we thought it would be cool for, like, I don't think I've actually seen a channel that has like a whole bunch of tech YouTubers other than like those Pocket Now and the rest.
Yeah.
But us, we're actually the founders, like I said, and there's also other founders. We're not the only founders, and the person who actually who made us think of starting this channel was a guy named Jordan Floyd, and he actually was the first person who came up to us and was like, hey, we should start a podcasting channel since we had earlier done a podcast with Tech for Dummies Media. So then we're like, oh, this was really fun, so let's just start a new channel. And then we decided to figure out some names, and actually we just made the logo like right now with Photoshop. So that's basically what we're doing, and we're planning to get a channel out there. And if you're good at making logos and you would like to make us a logo, then just let us know if you do, or if you are good at making intros and you want to make us your custom-made intro for us, we will give you a shout out and let you know. We will let everybody know that you are the person who made us this logo or graphics design or anything like that.
Guys, we already have 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. So
support.
So like every other tech YouTubers, they don't really have a dedicated podcast channel. And like Pocket Now and Linus Tech Tips, they have like live podcasts, but it's only their channel. And our podcast is a little bit unique because it's just a dedicated to podcast, and we actually have a variety of tech YouTubers like Everything Technology, Blabberhead, Jordan Floyd. Yeah. So that's basically the reason why we made this channel.
I actually just want to throw something in. Like, the second Jordan threw this idea, you know what the first thing that came to mind was? If you know me from my channel, you dang well know what this is. But I immediately said, like the Avengers. Like, I was just like, he's like, oh yeah, we should do a podcast. Each of us come from our channels. It's cool. I'm like the Avengers? I'm like, I'm ready to be Iron Man. So to me,
stay focused,
podcast.
So also, not only are we going to be talking about tech news, we're going to also do something a little bit unique, but we're trying to figure that out for our channel. And we're also going to be having guests on our channel, like tech YouTubers. It doesn't have to also be tech YouTubers. We could also have gaming channels. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but but this is focused more on tech, but we're still going to try best to bring the variety of YouTubers out there.
It's like we get a guest star from PewDiePie.
Yeah,
yes,
maybe
yes.
You know,
we have already invited PewDiePie. I have sent an email to PewDiePie, It was yesterday, but he hasn't responded to my channels. So I don't know
So
what's happening, but I think PewDiePie will be able to join. So
I
make
sent an
sure
email
and
to the guy from John Rangers from Techno Buffalo. Out of his 20 million or however million or however thousands emails, he's gonna respond to us. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
probably. So
so
anyway,
Blabberhead,
but
who did
since
you
we're like
email to? Blabberhead?
Um, I well,
Did you do your homework?
okay, since like we just started, but we're still gonna try to get guests, maybe like other guests who are tech YouTubers like in our ranking or maybe a little bit above us. So y'all
Yes.
just stay tuned
Yes.
for that. And if there's somebody you guys want to see on this, if you want to see us see on this podcast, or like one of you as like one of our viewers wants to like be in part of our podcast, maybe we could do some type of like giveaway. Like if you win this, if you're selected out of all the commenters, then you're gonna be featured in one of our podcasts or something like that.
yeah. So, I had mentioned this before we went live, but do you guys want to do any IFA coverage? Because I feel like we're definitely going to lose traction just talking about ourselves, and I do want to do something that's more than like a 3-minute long
Yes.
podcast.
Sure.
Yes.
So
Yes.
one thing that came in mind, like September is just one of the best months ever. There's gonna be so much tech coming
Yeah.
out.
It's gonna be like so. We have the Samsung event, Motorola event, and the Apple event, and we have IFA.
And I don't. But one thing I don't get is how Samsung just like has their new little smartwatch that they released with the curved what's it called, display, or the big that's basically supposed to be a smartphone or whatever you want to call it. But it's for me, I feel like no, that's not gonna sell at all compared to what the little Gear watch they released
Yes.
with Android
Yes.
Wear.
Yes.
And Android Wear is dominating right now, but when you think about it, so we might do a collaboration. We were planning to do a collab having to do like with top cheapest like underpriced tech and overpriced tech.
Yes.
I just wanted to say something about like smartwatches. When you think of like, I would buy a smartwatch, like I would buy the Moto 360 because it's the Moto 360. But when you think about it, when you don't have a smartphone, it's useless.
Yes.
Like
it doesn't add any
that's
any features to your smartphone. Everything you could do on your smartwatch,
exactly.
you can do with your smartphone. And
Here's-
it takes like a few seconds to take your phone out of your pocket and check the time and your notifications. So it doesn't add like new features that we need.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
have a smartwatch.
So-
have a Pebble, and like in my usage, there's nothing that makes me say, "Oh my God, how did I live my life before this?" But with that said, I also feel like it really does help. So there has to be found a good common ground where like it's productive, but it
Yes.
just does enough. Because we had phones before the iPhone that did everything, and those weren't good. Then the iPhone came and it did what it was supposed to do, and it revolutionized the cell phone industry. So I feel like they're just trying to find the right balance between productivity and simplicity. And I feel like if you really want smartwatches to do well, you need to have like a good $50 price, because people get their phones on contract, $200, but for $200 for a watch, people will not buy that. That is not appealing to the average consumer. It is still a gadget and a gizmo for us. So I'm waiting.
And that's another, like the price, I feel like all smartwatches are overpriced. Because when you think, okay, like we talked about, everything a smartwatch could do, a cell phone could do. And when you have a smartwatch, I mean, I feel like it's too expensive for like what it has to offer. It's not adding any additional features other than that. Oh, you got a smartwatch. That's so cool. Other than that, I just feel like they're just too much for what it has to offer. Because I mean, yes, it's cool. It's mostly a gimmick when you think about it. But then at the same time, it's cool. Like I'm pretty sure anybody would buy the Moto 360 regardless of the price. I mean, $250 is actually a pretty good price for the Moto 360. But when you still think about it,
Smartwatch, yeah.
yeah, compared to other smartwatches. But when you compare it to other smartwatches, the only thing that makes it differentiates it from all the other smartwatches is the round display. And it's not really like anything big. It's just round, but then it looks really nice. And then now LG has their rounded display smartwatch. So I wonder how that's going to compete with the Moto 360.
Wait. Oh, I just got a tweet from TLD today, and he said that he wants to do the podcast with us soon. Well, not today, but he said, yeah, TLD today.
Stay tuned for that, guys.
Yeah, so like we're getting a lot of tech, and the reason like these smartwatches are being made is because the smartphone industry, which is a really massive industry, it's made millions and billions of dollars, and it's plateauing. People have smartphones and they don't want to really upgrade. They don't want to pay more money than they have to. So manufacturers are struggling to find it. I'm sorry, Victor. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Keep going.
They're struggling to find something that will also give them money, and I don't feel like it's in wearables. I really don't. I feel like they're looking in the wrong place.
Also, for like the people who are watching and they have some type of request of something we should do on our channel, since we just started it, and if you have like some type of series you want to see, or like some type of videos you want to see, or like something you just want us to talk about in general, and we're gonna work out like a schedule where we do it like every Saturday or something like that. Since we can't do it like on weekdays since we have school, and today we're basically doing it late night. It's 11 p.m. where I'm at, and yeah, so if you guys have any questions or anything, we could answer them right now. We're not gonna really do a live Q&A since we started this channel, and now I'm pretty sure not a lot of people know about this channel yet. But yeah, we're still gonna work. We're still working on our. We have the logo so far. We're gonna get the channel art. We're gonna get the intros, and we're just gonna add some stuff. We're gonna try to make this as unique as possible from all the other podcasts you guys see, like Techno Buffalo and the rest.
Yes.
Okay, so going back to IFA, like aside from the smartwatches, and there are a lot being released. There's the Asus ZenWatch and all sorts of stuff. But I don't really care about the wearables that much, because Android Wear is Android Wear. So really only the differentiation is hardware, and everyone's just making a circle. So I don't really care. Are there any like phones you guys are excited for?
The Note 4, I'm pretty sure everybody's excited for the Note 4 because it's the Note 4.
Yes.
It was the most hyped up phone. I mean, not the most, but one of the most hyped up phones. The Note 3 was one of the most. The Note 2 and the first Note was one of the most. Even though when the first Note came out, not a lot of people thought it was going to be successful because it was way too big. But look what it ended up to be. Everybody likes the Note 4. And like the whole Samsung, them trying to like do the whole trying to put metal on their phones. Most of you guys do care about that, but I don't really mind the plastic. I actually like plastic better than metal at times. So, I'm just sharing my opinion. But yeah, I'm definitely hyped up for the Note 4 and also the Moto X Plus 1.
For me, it's like my biggest problem with the Note 3 was that it looked big, and when held in the hand, it felt big. Because it was a square. And I've held the OnePlus One, and I've held the LG G3. Victor, you actually have one, right? Yeah. So, see, these guys, they have big phones, but they're not marketing them as phablets because they have such ergonomics. So that's what I care about. You could have all the beautiful Samsung TouchWiz features in the world, but if I could hold this massive screen in my hand and not freak out, I think I'll be really happy. So definitely, Samsung, if you have ergonomics in mind and good materials, you're going to sell much better.
He's right. I remember when the first Galaxy S3, I remember when the S3 came out, like a lot of people bought it. It was the most sold phone of 2012. I actually like the whole curve, how they did it, because it really felt very comfortable in the hand. But a lot of people say, like, when you have a curved back, like the G3, I feel like every phone is not as comfortable to hold without a case, because cases are actually more bulkier, thus giving it more comfort on your hand. But the Moto X, that I cannot deny. That one has comfort right there.
Yeah, because it's marketed to the average consumer. The person wants to hold their phone.
You just can't hate the Moto X. It's just the Moto X.
It's like so good.
They're all
the ergonomics. It's My brother actually has the Moto X, and when I compare it to the iPhone 5C, it's the exact same size. But this is 4-inch, and the Moto X is 4.7-inch, which
So,
is like
so if you guys have seen on my channel that I've been doing I started a new series called Clarified. So if you don't know my channel, the links will be down below in the description. We haven't really posted the links in the description of my channel, but just search me up, Everything Technology, capital E for everything, capital T for technology. But anyway, I started a new series called Clarified, so where I basically clarified different topics that you guys wanting, and I'm gonna be clarifying why Apple's like their marketing strategy. This actually was Blabberhead's idea. Like we were talking about it, and that's what came in mind, and that's what we're talking about. So. For me, my opinion on what's it called, Apple's marketing strategy, they're just like really smart company because they sell phones for super expensive price. They don't have the best processors like maybe the G3 for example. And the G3 is much cheaper than the iPhone 5s still. The G3 is about $570 off contract depending on what version you get, and the iPhone is still like $600. And that's because it's first of all, Apple came out earlier. Second of all, it's easy to use, and so if you guys were just wondering that.
You know, Apple has all their services in a bottleneck, and that's why a lot of people either do or don't like them because they have control over everything, which is why there aren't as many glitches and crashes and this and that, because it's like you do this because we know it works well, and if you don't do this.
And plus, it's because they have a lot. And plus, they have a lot more developers than Android because Android is just complicated. Because Android is open source.
Yeah.
It's open source, so it's like every company tries to make an Android phone. Like you'll hear some company just you've never heard of making an Android tablet or some type of Android computer or like anything. That's the reason why Androids don't get updates fast, and that's why that's the reason
fragmentation is probably the biggest problem for Android. Like,
yeah.
I love how we just like went on a total tangent there. Like, I don't know where we began or started, but you know, whatever. If you guys are interested, tell us. If you're not interested, tell us. We'll stay on topic. We won't stay on topic. We're spitballing right now. So definitely
just let us know what you want to see, because we want to provide you the content that you guys want to see. We don't want to make anything boring. We're going to make it as fun as possible. Like I said, we're going to bring out some guests. Maybe not MKBHD or Techno Buffalo, but we're going to do our best to bring somebody on this channel.
TOD today is going to be on this for sure.
Yeah, remember that.
Oh, yeah. I think, like, I'm actually very tempted to, I'm very, I love to contact famous people because, believe it or not, they're really nice. Like, they're the nice people.
Maybe we'll also team up with a company to do a giveaway for you guys if you guys are interested on that.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Also, do you want to talk about the sponsor today?
The sponsors for today?
Yeah.
All right, tell us, Tiger.
Go ahead.
So today we've been sponsored by T-Mobile, one of the largest carriers in the U.S. As you can see here, they sent me out this LG G3 to review, and they actually let me keep it. They're such a nice company. So I'll be putting a promo code down below, and all of you guys get a free unlimited for 1 year. Unlimited everything for 1 year. You get your SIM card, you get your address, you get every single thing down there. Trust me, you guys are going to be happy. So, yeah, you guys are like, dang, they're so professional. They already have sponsors and stuff.
Like a really good company. Like, as you guys can see here, I got the iPhone 5C last year for reviewing purposes, and T-Mobile is a great company. So we're gonna link down below the promo code, which is Consumers Live 15, so you guys can get 1 year of unlimited data, talk, and text, which is amazing. Yeah, 12 months. 12 months for free. So
alright, guys.
Thank you T-Mobile for the sponsor, and let's get back to the video.
There's one person that actually bought that. Like, T-Mobile, please don't sue us. Oh my God. We need to commercial breaks for everything.
Blabberhead, please try and focus, because we're actually sponsored by T-Mobile. So, Blabberhead, just shh.
Look at this. I even have.
Don't sue us. Don't sue us.
If you could see that, I also even have T-Mobile branding on my phone. You see that? Actually, guys, if some of you guys took us seriously, we were joking around. Just let you know that we just started a channel. If you literally thought we were getting sponsored by T-Mobile, then no comment. No comment. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah. Taiga, you there? Taiga muted himself or something.
Perhaps Taiga's having technical difficulties. So anyway, let's continue with the topic about whatever. So we have smartwatches coming soon. How about that Zen watch? Do you think that Zen watch is going to be able to compete with the rest of the market?
I think ASUS is really good about international sales. Like if I looked at G-Watch and Gear Live international sales, they probably won't be phenomenal. So I think ASUS will probably like nail the Netherlands, probably have a lot in Europe, probably not too much in the US. I don't think so. Because ASUS isn't a US company, you know?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And also, guys, like I said, so we're probably gonna upload another video, maybe not do a live stream, but upload another video and inform you guys our schedule and how we're gonna be doing our videos. Anyway, yes.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure you stay tuned for that and subscribe if you guys are already liking our content. So this is.
Oh yes. Shoot. So let's just stay in. Oh, it looked like
Victor just crashed.
Everything technology from Victor crashed. Oh, I got a text from him. He said that oh, I got the text. He said that he was crashed. Yeah, I think he got in a car crash. I don't know what kind of crash he means, but I'm pretty sure he got in a car crash.
Oh gosh. That's not even funny, Taiga. It's not funny.
I hope he comes back soon from heaven.
I know. The morning. But so essentially this year is just the year of the wearable, the year of the smartwatch. And I feel like I'm the only person that's like, I just don't feel like it's gonna succeed. I really don't. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to cut this a bit short because Victor's having some problems, Taiga's having some problems. Watch in like 30 seconds, I'm gonna have problems. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're definitely gonna be pushing this on all of ours. Hey guys, I'm just wrapping it up.
Yes, I will have to eat delicacy food for dinner purposes. So I will have to go soon too.
Alright, so guys, be sure to like this video, subscribe it, share it. We want to grow, we want to do well. Tell us what we did right, tell us what we did wrong. We don't really know. So like for
no, I have another announcement. Victor, can you give us one last face for us? Victor? Yes, nice face.
Oh, that's creepy.
Nice face.
That's creepy.
Okay. So
Alright.
that probably wraps it up. The photos that I took of Victor, that will be the thumbnail for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos. 3.
We will have a better outro.
1. Go.
How do we D-Live? Is this how you crud? How do we
you
D-Live?
D-Live?
How do we D-Live? I'm gonna Google it. Do we just like hang up? We each hang up? I don't know.
Okay, Siri. How do you D-Live from YouTube?
Checking. Okay, I found this on the web for how do you live from YouTube.
Okay. Oh, nope, she said, okay, Siri, what is my name?
Your motherfucker bitch ass dorky shit looking ass nigga that eats fucking fat ass KFC and it is in the KKK and okay.
You did that live? You're horrible, Taiga. Thumbs down for Taiga. Alright.
How do we D-Live from this?
I don't know.
Dude, Victor, you're in control of the account. Dude, seriously, yeah, you're the only one that could D-Live it.
Everyone just hang up, okay?
Everybody hang up.
Okay,
Bye.
1, 2, 3, hang up.
Nobody.